Hello everyone and welcome to another stage preview here of the 2024 Tour de France. The 17th stage of the Tour is a demanding 177.8 kilometer long test between Saint-Paul-Trois-Châteaux and Super-Dille-Vouilly. With an elevation gain of roughly 3,000 meters, most of the climbing is packed into the last 40 kilometers, making it one of the most challenging and exciting finishes potentially of the race. Saint-Paul-Trois-Châteaux, located in the Drôme department of southeastern France, serves as the starting point of the stage. Known for its rich history and charming architecture, this small town provides a beautiful backdrop as the riders set off on their journey. Last year, the town witnessed a thrilling sprint victory by the young Olaf Koy during Paris-Nice, in fact his first victory at that race, adding to its cycling history. The initial part of the route from Saint-Paul-Trois-Châteaux to Gap is predominantly flat, allowing the peloton to settle into a rhythm before the mountainous challenges ahead. Gap, a town with a significant history in the Tour de France, has been a pivotal location for many mountain stages, hosting the race 47 times for either a stage start or a stage finish. The approach to Gap will see the riders passing through the scenic landscapes and quaint villages, providing a deceptively quiet and calm before the storm of the climbs begin. Once the riders move through Gap, they are faced with the first major climb of the day, the Col Bayard. This climb is 6.8 kilometers long with an average gradient of 7.3%, setting the stage for a more arduous sections to come. The descent to La Faron-Champsaur offers a brief respite before the riders tackle a 1.4 kilometer climb at 6.3%. However, the real test begins moments later with the Col de Noyer. The Col de Noyer is a grueling 7.5 kilometer long climb with an average gradient of 8.4%. This section will likely see the peloton fragmenting, with the strongest climbers pushing to the front. The summit of the climb leaves 11.7 kilometers remaining to the finishing line. The first 7.9 kilometers after the summit are a fast descent requiring technical skills and bravery from the riders. The final climb, the Côte de Super-Dille-Vouilly, makes its entrance into the Tour de France for the first time in its history. Although not the most formidable climb at 3.8% with an average gradient of 5.9%, it comes at the end of a very taxing day and will be potentially the decisive moment in the climb in the race for the stage win. This climb has served up memorable victories in the past. In 2016 in the Criterium du Dauphiné, Steve Cummings was the man who managed to take the victory, and also in 2013 Samuel Sanchez took the victory at the time. The rider who crosses the line first will not only secure a prestigious stage victory but also succeed Steve Cummings and Sanchez in the annals of cycling history. In addition to the stage victory, the first three riders will earn time bonuses of 10, 6 and 4 seconds. Furthermore, the first three riders over the summit with 11.5 kilometers to go of the Col de Noyer with 11.5 kilometers left will also gain time bonuses of 8, 5 and 2 seconds, so there is some incentive to do some attacking before the final climb. The destination of Super-Dille-Vouilly is located in the Haute-Alpes department and is renowned as a ski resort that transforms into a cycling battleground during the summer. The resort's mountainous terrain provides a perfect setting for a dramatic finish to a grueling stage. The scenic beauty of the region combined with the physical challenges of the course ensures that this stage will be a memorable one for both riders and spectators. As the race progresses through the varied landscape from the historical charm of Saint-Paul-Trois-Châteaux through the strategic crossroads of Gap and up to the punishing climbs to the majestic Super-Dille-Vouilly, this stage promises to be a thrilling and decisive moment in the Tour perhaps, and is a great kickstart to the final week. The riders will need to summon all their strength, strategy and endurance to conquer the mountains and seize victory in this formidable stage. And in terms of predictions, this stage could be a very interesting one, like we've seen in the last few stages, where the Breakaway have been very desperate to try and get up the road, but UAE Team Emirates a number of times, together with Visma Lease Bike, have dragged them back, and the stage win was not fought out by the break. And on this occasion, it looks like a breakaway stage, so I think maybe we will see some of the characters that we saw in the second week, such as Richard Carapaz, Movistar with Enric Mas, and even Simon Yates trying to get up the road. These guys who are sitting a bit further down in GC. Equally, it would be good to see some of the other teams as well, with Kevin Vauquelin potentially trying to add a second tour to his first ever Tour de France. But as we know, with this Tour de France, if it does choose to become a GC battle, given that there are bonus seconds on not only the final line but also the penultimate climb, we could potentially see Visma Lease Bike trying to do everything to close this down, or even Ineos Grenadiers, as the battle for the podium could also be on still. But Remco Evenepoel, he might think that this is a stage for him. Those final 40 kilometers certainly does make it a bit interesting. I'd love to see Louis Meintjes take the victory, but I'm not sure if it's hard enough for him. But anything can really happen on this stage, because there's so much climbing in that last 40 kilometers, and the breakaway will really need a huge lead if they're going to be able to stay away on the flat sections in order to keep the peloton away on the more climby sections. But maybe this will just be a day where we see the peloton take a day off, and we will have some big advantages for the breakaway, and they will have a long leash to compete for the win. But anyways, with that, that's basically it for this stage 17 preview of the 2024 Tour de France. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel here on the Cycling Dane Extra, and why not check out the live commentary streams over on the Cycling Dane channel as well. But with that, thank you for watching and have a nice day.